Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Tony Hayes and I am the president of Regis College. On behalf of all of us at Regis, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to our family. You are joining a university community that genuinely cares about you and your success. I know this because I've been a part of the Regis community for more than 35 years. I've been president for the past 10 years, and before that, I was a dean and faculty member. Founded by the Sisters of St. Joseph of Boston, our mission is to educate the whole person, preparing students to pursue excellence and make meaningful contributions to the world, no matter what career path you choose. You are a student who has goals and ambitions, as well as your own learning style and character. The success of your Regis experience will only be enhanced by your willingness to seize every opportunity and create some new ones. If you do, you will find life-changing opportunities here at Regis, in our greater Boston community and around the world. We customize the experience for each student. We have dozens of clubs and organizations that I encourage you to get involved with or create your own. Our Center for Ministry and Service sponsors many service learning opportunities, which are popular amongst our students. They head out with the intention of helping others and inevitably find themselves forever changed by these incredible experiences. Our Center for Global Connections can help you plan a semester, summer, or full-year study abroad program. Our academic advisors are here to help you reach your academic goals. And the Center for Internships and Career Development is ready to help you find the best internship possible at world-class businesses, hospitals, and nonprofit organizations. For our most motivated students, we have fast-track programs that allow you to earn a bachelor's degree in 3 years and a combined bachelor's and master's in 4 or 5 years. You will not have to look far to discover opportunities to learn, serve, and develop deep and lasting friendships. I am here for anything you need. Please do not hesitate to reach out if I can help provide a smoother transition to Regis. I look forward to seeing all of our students when we return to campus this fall and having the opportunity to meet each of you in person very soon. Best of luck to you, and again, welcome to Regis College.
To our newest first-year and transfer students, welcome. My name is Walt Horner, and I'm the Dean of Students here at Regis College. You chose the Regis community, and we couldn't be more thrilled. We know there are a lot of communities out there to choose from. Nearly 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States, and thousands more internationally. So why'd you choose Regis? Was it the academic programs, maybe the beautiful campus, the feeling of community? Maybe it was a smiling pride guide who gave you a tour. Was it the generous financial aid package? Or maybe you're a member of a sports team. For me, and maybe for you, it's the people in the Regis community and what we stand for as an institution. That's it for so many of us. The amazing students, faculty, staff, and coaches who make up the pride. And now you're part of that pride. As a member of the Regis community, you're going to be called to serve, to lead, and to uphold the values of the Sisters of St. Joseph. And those values are so important to us. Gracious hospitality, love and service to the dear neighbor without distinction, peaceful resolution of conflict, and care for all of God's creation. These are the values that hold the Regis community together and guide all of our work. Earlier, I had the pleasure of chatting with some fantastic new members of our community, and now you get a chance to hear from them and learn more about why they chose Regis and what makes them excited to be part of the Pride. Hey Kate, welcome. I'm Walt. I'm the Dean of Students at Regis. Can you introduce yourself? Tell me where you're from.
So nice to meet you. I'm Kate McGrath. I'm from Dorchester, Mass, and I'm currently a senior at Boston Latin School.
Ava, what's going on? Welcome to Regis virtually. Can you tell me a little about yourself and what brought you to Regis?
Well, I was looking for a small school to get individualized attention. And then when I visited, it just, that was kind of the icing on the cake.
Regis obviously has such a great nursing school, and I've obviously grown up in the city my whole life, and so I've seen how great the healthcare and technology and everything is in the city. Regis being so close to the city and having those internship opportunities and clinicals that take place in the Boston area is really what I was looking for.
So it's not just about academics, right? We talk about educating the whole person. We talk about the co-curricular experience. What are you interested in doing outside of the classroom? What gets you going?
I've already gone on the website and seen, what they do and what kind of clubs they have. And I just at my old school, they didn't have a ton of service opportunities. So I was really eager to research those and find other people that like to do community service locally. So I'm just excited about that, and just different clubs. I like to sing, so even choir for mass or something. I've done that my whole life, so it's just that'll be something familiar.
I'm actually gonna try out and play softball at Regis.
What position do you play?
Oh, I'm pitcher.
Pitcher, nice.
So that was a big thing. I know obviously nursing is such a demanding major, so I wanted to go to a school where the coach and other kids on the team have made softball a sport and nursing work. And so Regis is really big with that. So many girls on the team are nursing majors as well. Another thing that I'm excited to do at Regis is continue kind of the community service and volunteer work that I've done in my own community here in Dorchester. I'm a big member at the Boys and Girls Club of Dorchester. Excellent. And I'm the president of the Keystone Club there. And what we do is we just travel all around the city. We do clothing drives, canned food drives, a ton of volunteer work for the homeless. And that was one of my big things coming to Regis, was it gave me the opportunity to continue all the activities I've been able to do through high school that I really enjoyed doing.
This has been an amazing conversation. A couple final questions. One though, what are you most looking forward to in the fall? I mean, there's a bunch of different things you discussed, but that one thing that you're most excited about.
I really like the message of Regis, the kind of hospitality and their connection with Sisters of St. Joseph and their message when it comes to service and helping others. After I graduate, when I hopefully start working at a hospital or something, learning about just hospitality and compassion and empathy and stuff, I feel like Regis emphasize that way more than other schools. 40
years from now, you're old, you're retired from your nursing program. What's one thing that, if you can think about, that you'd want to tell your younger self when you're old and retired? What's something that you want to tell yourself about your college experience? What do you want to not miss out on? Think about that for a second.
So I definitely want to tell myself that I made great connections and great friends, of course, but then also I just want to find something that I enjoy doing. I'm going in as a nursing major, but you're gonna learn when you get there. Maybe it won't be for me. So really, what I'm looking for when I get to college is just something that I really love doing. Just going to a job that I enjoy waking up for in the morning instead of dreading it and laying in bed saying, oh, I have to get up again, So that's definitely one thing I would want to tell my younger self, and definitely just put myself out there and get involved in a ton of different things. And I think Regis is a great place for me to be able to do that.
As a member of the Pride, we want you to grow, to excel, and to lead. And there's plenty of advice that we can share with you in order to get you ready to roar. But you need to choose and learn the strategies that work best for you. That said, each year I ask our fantastic and hilarious orientation leaders to share some advice. And here's a few tips from them. One's obvious: go to class and study hard. Get involved both inside and outside of the classroom. Prioritize your health, nurture your spirit, explore new interests, create new relationships, but most of all, have fun. But don't take my word for it. Next, you'll hear from two of our orientation leaders who are thrilled to welcome you to Regis and share a little bit more about what makes Regis so special to them.
Coming into college, you're not going to know the answers to everything, so it's really important that you look for the help that you need. Everyone's in the same boat. When they come to campus, everyone's confused, everyone doesn't know what's going on exactly, but making sure that you have strong connections among your peers is going to be very important, because they're going to be the support system throughout your 4 years here. My name is Lola Torrentali. I'm in the class of 2024 and I'm a secondary education and English double major. I came from a very, very big high school and I was looking for a school that was not too much bigger than that, with a lot of bigger universities. When the campus is spread out and there's like a larger student population, it's very hard to make those friends and connections. But here, because Regis is in a sort of its own little environment in its own space in Weston, it's a lot easier to make friends and it's a lot easier to feel like a part of the community here. And I'm very honored to be a recipient of the Regis Diverse Educator Scholarship, which is a full tuition scholarship for students who are committed to serving underrepresented populations in education. As a first generation student, I didn't have a lot of access to the same resources that some of my friends who have parents who are experienced with like the college process have. So coming into Regis, it was very daunting because I didn't have that knowledge or that experience from like people who have the college experience. So the PI program really helped me find what resources were where and who to reach out to if I needed help. And through that, I was able to establish my place here and really make sure that I had everything I needed to be successful in the future. I'm the founder and president of the Regis College Among Us Club, so I'm really excited to see what I can do with my club in person, because most of the time we've been on Zoom hosting like game nights. But I'm really excited and happy that I took that extra step, because now I can establish my place in the community and help others as well meet friends like I have through that. So the faculty here is super supportive and super open. A lot of times I feel like people are afraid to reach out and ask for help, especially from college faculty. It's a little bit daunting, but they're really just here to help and they want to make sure that you have all the resources that you need. My biggest piece of advice would be to step out of your comfort zone and to make sure that you reach out and expand your social bubble. So make sure you join clubs and organizations, join on-campus events, because those are going to help you meet people outside of your major as well and really help make as many friends as you can. You had a really tough year in college applications with the pandemic, but you're finally gonna make it, you're finally gonna be here, and I wish you the best of luck. And just know that if you can make it through that during the pandemic, you'll be all set, you'll be totally fine.
My favorite part of being at Regis is definitely to be part of this community. It's a community that will always be inclusive, will always be welcoming. My name is Santiago and I am a member of the class of 2023. I'm a biology and pre-medical major. I'm actually an international student. I'm from Bogota, Colombia, and coming from a different culture, background, there's always an opportunity for me to belong. There's always an opportunity for me to get involved. It was honestly a no-brainer for me, knowing all the access that I have to internship and having Boston right next door. It's where you want to be as a college student. Just being able to access hospitals, research facilities, labs, that has allowed me to already do an internship and line up another one for next year. My favorite spot on campus would be the grotto. I'm very religious, and I remember probably one of my best memories outside of athletics was that first mass that we do in the fall when it's still sunny, when it's still kind of summerish. We do a mass on the first Sunday on campus where we get together outside at the grotto, and that was probably my best spot here on campus. One of the best things that Regis offers is the opportunity to be a student leader. I am currently enrolled in 3 different leadership positions. I've been a resident assistant for a year now. For next year, I am lined up to be a senior resident assistant in the freshman building. And in addition to that, I will be an orientation leader coordinator as well. So working again with the first year students, it's gonna allow me to see students who maybe they didn't have their best year of high school. Maybe it wasn't what they hoped for. But now it's a new time. They're first year students in college, and I want to be that person that's going to allow them to make the best out of that opportunity that they have. So to be able to be in that community is something that not a lot of people have the chance to be. So I'm very excited to take on that challenge and to be that first person on campus that first year students can rely on. My last leadership role is the Pride Guide. So being able to give tours to families, just see those students who are eager to get on campus, who are eager to get a feel and a sense of what their life is going to look like here at Regis. If I could talk to myself as a first year, I would definitely recommend to not take things for granted, to make the most out of every day. And honestly, college is all about experiencing things. It's about getting out of your comfort zone. It's about meeting new people. It's about exploring different opportunities like student government association, leadership opportunities. So just tell myself that every day is an opportunity for me to help people, to be involved with the community, and to make an impact. Number one piece of advice, definitely get yourself out there. Get out of your comfort zone, because that's the one thing that will get you the different leadership roles, the different involvement and opportunities on campus. So go out there, and among all that, among the challenges, enjoy it, because you blink and all of a sudden you're a junior.
We can't wait for you to join us this fall, but this welcome is just the start of your orientation experience. Before you go, here's an overview of the next steps. In order to ensure you have all of the information you need to be successful at Regis, all new students will complete online orientation modules that address topics such as housing, financial aid, campus resources, and more. Be sure to check your Regis email for important information, updates, and upcoming deadlines. You'll also have opportunities during the summer to engage with our team of orientation leaders, staff, faculty, and your classmates. We'll be releasing more information about upcoming events in the coming weeks. The Office of New Student Programs is here to help you through your transition to Regis. The orientation leaders are excited to meet you, and we look forward to connecting with you this summer. You can also reach out to orientation@regiscollege.edu for any time with any questions you may have. Once again, welcome to Regis and go Pride!